Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Python Gurukul. Today we'll be talking about how to make our first machine learning model. To do that, we will be working on how to select the data for modeling, and then we'll see how to find out prediction target and choose the feature. Once we have all the basic building blocks, then we'll see how to come up with our model and then predict the target. So as I said, first thing we need to do, understand the data. So this is one of the data, and in this data we have data for franchise business, and franchise is trying to figure it out that where I should open the store so that I maximize the net sale. So we can see that we have various different columns. Few columns has some numbers, and these numbers could be related to net sales. There could be something like royalty fee. No way it is related to net sales. Once we have the net sales, then we are getting royalty. So we can see that relation between this data. So let's move further. From that relation, we are just highlighting that what all the columns we have and how to load this data to simplify with help of Python. We are using pandas, and then we are loading all the data to data frame. Once we have the data in our hand, the next thing is what we are trying to predict. What is the target? So for this data, the net sale is target. We'll train our model to predict the net sales. The panda get the data frame. Now we are saying that from the data frame, just get all the net sales, and those we are storing inside the Y. So now we have the data in our hand, we have the target in our hand. Now we need to work on the features. So whenever we say features, we are just trying to see that what all the data from this particular big giant set of data is going to play the important role to predict the net sale. This is the job of the data scientist. Maybe we could be right, maybe we are not. But to start from somewhere, for this particular example, we have picked up 3 different features which we feel that are going to play the important role to predict the target. One of them is age group, another is income range, and then the third one is if they are member of any fitness center. So how we'll be doing this programmatically? So we already had the target. What we did here, we defined one of the list, and in the list we are just saying that which all the column is going to play the important role to predict the target. And for this sample we have age group, income range, and fitness center membership, and simply we are just getting the home data and putting to the X. So now the most important part, to build the model. And to build the model, we will be using DecisionTreeRegressor, and Python has simplified our job. We will be using a Scikit-Learn library, and from there we'll import DecisionTreeRegressor. This is the key player to help us to initialize the model. So we already had the basic building block, target, features, and what we need to do, the model which we have just initialized will do the fit. And fit is just saying that this is particular features we are going to enter, and on this particular input we are training the output. So already we had the net sales, so we are just training our model that on the particular data what was the given target. So now after this particular fit learning, our model knows what could be our new data. So now the next step is, and the final one is, the predict the output. So we are calling the tcmodel.predict, and we are giving X, that which is the features name, and then we are predicting the output. You can see that how simplified the whole process is. And now with these few steps, we have our own model in our hand. we can train this model. So the question could be why we got decision tree regressor. So decision tree regressor is one of the versatile and intuitive model that allow us to capture complex non-linear relationship in data through a simple rule-based approach. So we can see that it is one of the simplified one, easy to understand. That's how we have picked up. If you want to try another model, everything could be very much same. Only the things will be changing, importing the right model, and then the remaining things stay the same. So again, the same program, the one we just looked at it, we got the pandas, we specified the target. Once we have the target, we are initializing the features, then we train the model, and now we have the prediction. Let's go ahead, run the program, and now we have the result. So what we have did, I'll try to focus on prediction part. So what I have said to my program that just try to predict the head, and for the head just give me the prediction output. So we can see that it has predicted 1 output, 2 output, 3, 4 and 5. Head is just indicating for top 5 one, and this is what was predicted from our model. So model is saying that this could be the net cell, the first net cell, second one, third one, fourth one, and so on. And that's all I had for you today. If you like my video, please don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.